And welcome back to the Legend of the Ramblehouse Saints. Figured I'd try a little bit different intro this time because I'm always saying hello. Anyway, here we are for episode 12. And I got to ask, so what does everybody think of Savage Pathfinder so far?
Are you asking us or the fans?
You? Because the fans can't talk back to me.
It's very different.
I mean, there's a comments section, so.
Yeah, but it's not live, dingus.
Oh. Wait, we do these live?
No.
We used to.
I think it's fun, and I like it.
Nope.
I think it's pretty enjoyable.
I mean, I got to break through a wall and drop a house on somebody, so yeah, it's pretty fun so far.
I know I'm enjoying it. I like how quick everything plays out. The speed of Savage Pathfinder is miles and miles ahead of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, in my opinion. And being faster than PF2E is definitely faster than PF1E. And my daughter is standing here staring at me. Yes.
Boo! Boo!
Okay. All right. Well, so when last we left our valiant heroes, you guys had won. A couple episodes ago, you had stopped a mob from killing Brynja. And then as you start to head into the besieged inner quarter, you notice screaming coming from this house here. And when you guys ran in, you found Agrit Stagensdar and her wife, Sara Morninghawk, two of the town council members, as well as two business owners. And Sara had been pinned to the floor by a burning beam from who's breathing into the mic?
Sorry, I had to adjust. My bad.
And in the middle of saving her, a small horde of orcs decided to pay you guys a visit. And you guys managed to fend off most of the orcs. However, when the house collapsed, right after the last of you, which I believe was Spike, got outside, it finished the job on quite a few of the orcs. However, poor Wilkas has died.
R.I.P. Jonesy.
We'll never find out what he was talking about.
Never.
Nope. Thank God that joke dies.
Will it, though?
It better.
Will it?
It better. That joke should have died in the 80s.
What you talking about?
I know who's dead next.
I tried. It didn't work.
No. Anyway.
But yeah.
So you guys are now outside their home, and as you can see, I have this nice map of the currently besieged inner quarter. And this map was actually compiled by a Redditor who was nice enough to let us use it. And I wrote his name down, and I'm trying to find my notes. This is what happens when you let a 2-year-old near your desk. Because I want to give attribution to the gentleman, because it's just nice to attribute things to the people who create them for you.
Right.
Well, thank you for all the problems, Kristen. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
At least you remembered my name.
I'm sorry, who are you? Anyway, the Reddit user's user ID is Qualified Monkey. And if you're running the Giant Slayer path, just hit him up on Reddit and he will share his maps with you. Some of them are really nice quality and you'll probably see more of them. Other than that, I think it's time for us to get savage and get right back into it. So you guys have Agrit, right here, who's badly injured. Sara, who's also badly injured and is unconscious at this moment. And you guys know that you need to take them back up here behind this barricade and get them back to the town guard who are standing over the wounded that are there.
Which is why I grab Sarah and just hoist her up over my shoulder after Thid reclaims Jonesy's.
Yeah, so Thid's gonna
longbow.
try to heal Wilkas, which clearly won't work, but he's gonna be frantic for a second, like, Wilkas, you gotta pull through, but keep talking to me. And Wilkas is probably dismembered in a bit of rubble. And so after he kind of gets his wits back around to him, he'll see to Sara while Bash picks her up, and he will attempt some. We're out of combat. Do I need to do the regular heal checks, or
You
do I
can
still
do
use the
either.
PowerPoint?
You can either use the healing skill or you can create one of your concoctions.
Okay, I'll attempt a healing skill here. So he will get some salve together and try to assess for the damages and stop any bleeding or major burn wounds that he sees.
Okay.
So that was for Sara. And what's the other name? Agrit? Is
Agrit.
that Agrit?
All right. So with Sara, you're able to quickly patch her up, and with the raise, you bring her down to unwounded. She's still fatigued.
Okay. She'll still be down for a bit, but I think I stopped the bleeding.
Yep.
How long does it take for our fatigue to fade?
I clicked that twice by accident. Sorry.
That's okay. Looks like the. All right. You did succeed, so you do reduce her wounds by 1.
I guess in how long is there a difference in the timing for a regular heal check versus the PowerPoint heal?
Yes. Regular heal check takes minutes. I think it's 10 minutes. And the healing power is pretty much instant. Recovering fatigue, it improves by 1 level per hour.
Okay.
Unless you are incapacitated by it, and then it's 2d6 hours.
Well, none of us were incapacitated by it, so that's good. So let us know when an hour's up.
Yep.
Do our PowerPoints reset?
No.
No.
Okay.
Not
So
until
you can
sleep.
spend a Benny for 5 of them.
Okay.
But I was out of bennies at the end of getting gangbanged by 8 orcs, so I did not get to.
And
I don't know
bennies.
if I was that or not, so I just won't change it.
you hear what sounds like hundreds more in the relatively near area, if that makes you feel better.
So
All right,
we'll
so you guys
carry them over to the barricade.
get them
Yep.
there safely.
Escorting over to the barricade.
All right.
Who's that down there?
That is
Brynja.
Brynja. All right, and once you get them handed off, and they're on their way to the safety of the lodge.
Thid will also implore for Bash to grab Wilkas as
Oh.
well. Run back and grab Wilkas's body.
Okay.
I think most of it's underneath the house, except maybe the arm that he lost.
Well, go figure it out. He needs a proper burial.
As you guys are getting ready to leave them, Agrit does turn to you and she says, We can't thank you enough for what you've done for us. And she reaches up behind her neck and she takes off this absolutely beautiful pearl and hold on. It's a gold necklace that's set with beautiful white agates and moonstones, and right in the middle is a fairly decently sized pearl. And she says, I don't know which of you can cast magic, but this pearl here in the middle of the necklace, it's a pearl of power. Please take this as our thanks.
Is that a common knowledge, or
That would be
what would we know about a pearl of power?
Well, she'll tell you. Basically, what it does is it allows you to, once per day, recast any power that you've already cast, including the power modifiers. So, like, say you cast a bolt and you put the extra damage power modifier on it, you can cast that same exact spell again, and it doesn't cost you any power points. You still have power points to do so. Now, this one is the minor version, so it will only allow you to recall powers of the novice rank.
All right, Spike. I think, yeah, just take that.
Giving it to Spike?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I do want to clarify that I picked up my scythe before we walked down here.
Okay. And I dropped that right in your inventory. Should be...
Oh, thank you.
Yep, there it is. All right, and as you guys are getting ready to head back out, as you...
Sorry,
ahead.
before we start heading back out, I'm going to look to Thid, look at the cactus, and say, do some botany. Because it looks like the cactus is injured at the moment as well.
Indeed, she is.
I am.
So he will pull out his garden sprayer that he has attached to his hip with Miracle Grow.
I have healing.
Okay.
Well,
But
then
go
fine.
ahead.
He'll say okay as you say that to him.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
You heal her wounds.
And you're gonna notice Thid as this 10 minutes, 20 minutes of getting them over here, he's progressively becoming a little more withdrawn and pointed.
All right. Well, as you guys cross the barrier and start to head back into the inner quarter, I need all three of you to make a notice check. Now, each of these big squares are 20 feet. Just don't pay attention to your movement on this map. All right, so Spike is a big ol' no. Bash is a yes. And Thid is a no. Bash. Right over here at the well that's here in the center of this square, you notice that there is what appears to be one of the town guardsmen slumped over the well with his face pointed into it.
Thid, there's a guard down at the well. Let's go.
All right. So Thid looks back at Wilkas one more time, and then travels off.
Okay.
We'll get him after this is done.
I know.
All right. Well, as you guys hurry towards the well, the stench of death hangs over this small square in Trunau's inner quarter. Bodies of all kinds, orcs and humans, men and women, children and the elderly, lie scattered across the cobblestones where they fell. Veins of watery blood crawl from the base of the well in the center of the square, spreading from the limp body of a slain Trunauan guard, draped over the side of the well. A rare moment of silence on the battlefield accentuates the sounds of crackling flames in the distance and the steady hollow drip of blood into the well. As you guys are looking, go ahead and make a notice check.
I'm on
I
fire.
rolled Bash's notice instead of mine.
How
Hold
did
on.
you roll Bash's notice?
I just clicked. I don't know. It had roll there, I think.
Didn't I have control of Thid at one point?
Probably.
Yes, but you don't now.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm good either way.
All right, so Spike is still distracted by all the smoke in the air and the embers that are falling to the ground that you should be able to see on your map.
Mhm.
We do. It's very pretty.
Well done.
I didn't do that. That is the FX.
I know
master
you
mod.
didn't do it. It was well done.
But the guard looks like he's still armed. On his left arm is a medium shield strapped to him. Laying next to his right hand is a longsword, and then there's a bolt case, which quick count shows 10 bolts, so he didn't even get to use his crossbow. You don't see his crossbow anywhere. He's got some rope wrapped around his torso, like shoulder to hip type wrapped. And he's got a healer's kit hanging on the on his belt, as well as a key ring and a coin purse.
So Thid's going to speak almost out of turn here and say, grab his valuables and we need to get on.
We're robbing we're robbing dead people now?
No, we're not robbing him. We're grabbing the things that are essential to keeping this town from burning the fuck down, Bash.
So the keys. I'm gonna help grab the keys.
Okay, as you lean in to grab the keys, you notice a small vial of red liquid lying in the bloody mud right next to his knees.
Thid,
Got to
what's
check.
this?
You just want a general science?
It is actually magical in nature.
I don't know. This is Spike's realm.
And I don't think Spike has Detect Arcana.
Nope.
No.
We still don't have that.
So
All right.
I'll just tuck it into my pouch then, because unknown magics. I'm not dumb enough to drink it.
So what stuff are you grabbing from him?
Really just the keys and that vial.
Okay.
And
Do you have a healer's kit, Spike?
I don't think so.
do you have the healing skill?
I just have the power. No, I didn't know there was a skill when I made this.
There's a healing skill.
Yeah.
You don't need it if you have the power, so you're fine.
I've got a kit already. I don't need his.
Okay.
And maybe someone else can use it.
And I will grab the coins just in case, so no orcs steal his funds and we can give them to whoever his next of kin is.
All right. So I'll add the 15 gold coins onto your total. And you guys can continue onward.
All right. I'm going to make a notice check to see what sort of activity I'm hearing.
Just to backtrack so we didn't miss something. Was Brynja, did we already see Brynja there before, or
Yes.
did she? Okay, so she didn't need us, or we didn't need to interact with her. She was
already,
doing all right.
You've already saved her once tonight.
Okay.
She didn't need to save the second time.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So Thid kind of wants to do some check to see how big of a deal it is about the well being contaminated, I guess. And in the same boat, he's been around town a little bit now. Where would he think is a valuable target for the orcs, and kind of where should we head towards? Would that just be a common knowledge?
That would be a common knowledge, yes.
And my notice check was just to listen for where I hear activity from.
Okay.
Yeah, Thid still can't think straight.
Yeah, they definitely can't.
So
think
he'll just look to Bash for little guidance here as he's still shaking off the emotions.
Spike, what are you doing?
I was going to try to look in the well when I saw my friend failed, but my eyes are burning from all the smoke.
Seems to be. All right. As you guys can see, the big trees up past these buildings have caught fire from the flaming boulders that have been thrown in by the catapults. There is ruins up here. This building is pretty much in ruins. Right here is what appears to be someone's home, and you guys can barely see the corner of the killing grounds, which is the local tavern.
Okay,
All right,
Fid's-
so we were supposed to be clearing out any people, so let's just go to the nearest house right here.
This one is
And-
already collapsed.
okay, so no chance of survival at all.
Most likely not.
All right, so then over to here.
As you guys approach, make notice checks. Come on, Spike, redeem yourself.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, I can't click dashes anymore, so that's good.
I'd say I was on fire, but I don't want to die. So.
Alright, Sid's getting his wits back about him.
Oh, looks like my camera's lagging pretty hard, so I'm going to shut that off. All right. So, Fid and Spike. Let's get a little closer to this
Dun, dun,
situation
dun.
here.
Da, da, da.
This map is not going to load very quick.
Actually, it loaded real quick for me for once.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys can hear the sounds of battle in the background. And so let me pause the game for just a moment here. The building that you're approaching, the killing ground, is kind of an odd building here. The walls don't go all the way to the ground. And you've seen the whole reason for that is at the end of a night of people drinking heavily and getting sick, they just kind of pour buckets of water and then shove it out underneath the walls. And as you guys are approaching, you hear what sounds like a bunch of people inside. Could be drunken reveling, could be fighting. You're not 100% sure. So let me unpause it, and Bash has already walked right up to the door. Fid and Spike, what are you guys doing?
Thid will kind of hang back, but Thid is going to tell Bash, yell in there and see if anybody's salvageable, and then Thid's going to yell in Orc, we're coming in there and we're killing every last one of you, just in case.
And I'm going to have my scythe out.
Yeah, I've got Warhammer and shield ready and just opening the door.
As you open the door, you guys see what appears to be the bartender lying on the ground unconscious here. All these other guys, they look like common thugs. As a matter of fact, they're dressed very similarly to the thugs who attacked you in your hotel room at the Ramblehouse. And as you guys come in, or as you open the door, all of their heads turn to look at you all at once, and all of them reach for their swords. And all of them have great swords, spears, that are immediately obvious. So, let us go straight into combat.
Yes, let us.
Let me unhide you guys. All right. So right at the top of everything, we've got Fid there with the black joker.
That would be Bash,
Bash.
Or
actually.
Bash, sorry. Bash with the black joker.
Fid's all the way at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
A bit. Yep.
Which I don't know if that's good or bad at this point.
All right, Bash.
Well, these guys are obviously here causing problems, right?
Seems to be.
And the bartender looked to be alive or dead.
Quick glance, you think he's alive. No immediate, obvious wounds.
That's fair. I'm just gonna walk right up to these two. And I'm gonna swing twice.
Okay.
One.
Who are you swinging at first?
Sorry. And let's go after that one first.
Okay.
And we're using the Warhammer. We're not going all crazy. Why isn't my Warhammer showing on that?
Is it not equipped?
It should have been equipped. There we go. Let's try this again. There it is.
Oop. Oh, look at that. That is a hit with
There
a
we
raise
go.
as you start to swing in before he really gets a chance to get his greatsword drawn.
I'm just coming, just running by and doinking his dome piece. I didn't put my -2 for the multi-action. Is that still a raise?
No,
No, because
it's
TN
not
was
a raise.
6. So I'll just roll base damage and remember the -2 the next time.
All right, so you shake him. Oh, changed your mind, huh? Wanted to go bigger? You
Yep.
wound
I mean,
him.
I got a free Benny.
He drops
So-
as your hammer just smashes into the side of his head.
And then just bringing it around, coming to the next guy. And we'll remember our -2 multi-action penalty modifier this time.
That is a hit. Oh, no damage as of this moment. However, you
Oh no,
turn that into
there's
a-
damage.
and he drops to the ground, quite out of the fight.
And I'll just look around the room. I thought there'd be a challenge with all of you.
All right. So that takes us to this guy right here. And he roars. Great sword comes out. And he rushes up to there. He is going to
And
Thid.
I will
Use your first
activate first strike
strike. Okay.
as my combat thing. Just, he's running in. He's gonna get got. No penalty on this one.
Hit, no raise. All right, that looks like a wound. He drops to the ground, quite out of the fight. Then the next guy is this one all the way down here. He is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is going to swing his great sword at Thid.
Bash?
Or at Bash, sorry.
All us dwarves look the same.
Right? That's racist.
True story.
Oh, let me get my shield equipped.
All right, so the illumination is dim. So he does have that penalty, or penumbra, apparently, because Javier, the guy who does the Better Rolls 2, forgot to translate for those of us who speak English. And he is going to miss. Then the next thug. He comes 1, 2 to there. And swinging his great sword. The dim light penalty. And he misses. Next guy.
He really missed because for whatever reason it's showing a gang up bonus of 4 for him. All the dead guys are providing gang up bonus apparently.
I guess I need to wipe out dead guys. All right. So this guy, he staggers. He's going to try and leap across. It's going to take that into account. The bar. And he fails. So he just kind of tries to hop up here, and then he stumbles back this way. It looks like he may have been into the drinks already. Then the guy at the door, he will come up to there, come over to there. And let's see what the gang up bonus was. Should have been 2. Yep. All right. So he is going to miss as well. And wow, it's not moving the tracker. It's still bringing up the right person, but all right. You hear a roar from the back room. And 1, 2, 3. And then 4. And she's going to give that a shot. As a female half-orc comes tearing out of the back room, she vaults over that. In her hand, she has a great axe. Hands, I should say. And she swings. Unlike her human compatriots, she does not have the lighting penalty. As she hits you with a raise. Ooh, this is going to hurt, Bash.
Wow. That does very much hurt. I would like to attempt to soak that.
Oh, there's an ace. Well, the good news is it went down to you were able to soak 2, so you took 1. All right, and that was her action. Now it is Spike's turn.
Deal. I would like to move
Okay.
and then cast and use my scythe.
All right. So 2 actions.
Meow. I want to try to do protection on my friend Bashir.
Okay. You can add extra targets by adding extra power points.
Okay, so I can try to do him and myself.
Yep. And
Okay.
you could even get Thid because he's within your smarts. So 2 extra power
Okay.
points.
Okay, I'll do that.
Click on the...
Oh, it didn't let me mod. Sorry,
Nope, that's fine.
that was terrible.
Right now, it's a failure.
Yeah, no. Wow, this game hates me tonight. Okay, there we go.
That was a
It
success.
did that. Okay.
So I will...
I think I've already got it. Yeah. I can just turn it on.
Turned it on.
There you go.
I don't know if Kristen has it in hers already or not.
She should because she's actually got the power. Yep.
Okay.
All right. That was not a raise. That was just a protection. There is a difference because the raise gives you 2 to toughness. The success gives you 2 to armor. Meaning that the raise means armor piercing cannot bypass it.
Right.
All right. So that
Okay.
was your successful cast.
Then I'm gonna smack the snot out of this guy.
Don't forget
So
your
this is
minus
at a-
2.
Okay, that's what I was getting ready to say.
That's from the modifiers expandable at the bottom.
Yes, got that.
Here come the aces.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
that raise damage. All right, so you shake him. And let's see. Did you hit the next turn?
On my tracker, it doesn't show it's my turn.
Okay, I'm going to refresh real quick.
Yep, that'll try.
And right now we can't hear them because I am refreshing because our voice is coming through the Foundry virtual tabletop. And looks like I'm back. All right, so. All right. My tracker's working correctly again.
As is mine.
So the next guy. He comes rushing out to there. Let's see, that's 3. He sees a dwarf, he sees a spiny cactus. So he is going to attempt to vault. And he does not. So he'll have 1 inch of movement left after that. Then we go to the next guy. And he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. Once he gets to there, he yanks the javelin off of his back. And he is going to chuck the javelin at Bash. Bash is getting some light cover. And there's low light in here. And the guy misses, but not a critical failure.
But innocent bystander, he won on his.
Indeed.
Yes, finally. Been waiting for this one.
Let me pull up that rule. All right. To get to the right page. Each skill that hits a 1 is a victim directly adjacent to or directly in the line of fire to the original target, and that was coming from this guy here. So I'm going to roll a die. Even, it's this guy. Odd, it's this guy. And it's going to hit this guy right here. So let me change my targeting here. Go up here, roll the damage. And does not get through the guy's armor. Next guy
Drat.
is... Oh, that guy. He is going to... Whoops. He goes 1, 2, 3... He steps up in, and he is going to swing his great sword at Bash.
Man, I pissed these guys off. Love it.
I mean, to be fair, you were the first one through the door. All right, so he misses. What was his total roll?
He rolled a 1.
Ah. And then the last guy. What is this guy here? It's going to there, to there. He only sees one way to get into this fracas. So he is going to make it a 2-action thing. roll his athletics to try and leap over. And he fails. So he is stuck there. And finally, we have Thid at the bottom of the round.
So Thid is going to move in, take 2 actions. So does Thid want to go here? He'll go to this side to protect the bartender. First action is going to be to pull out a small capsule pill-like thing from his pouch and say, "Bash, open up." And he will cast Boost Trait. And he wants Bash to be able to hit better, so that would be your fighting.
Correct.
Okay. So he will attempt to do that. Modifier -2 because of 2 actions. -2. Now go away, please. Thank you. That's not going to do it, so he will Benny it. Still not going to do it. Okay, so that's a wasted turn, or wasted PowerPoint. And then he will take a stab at the man closest with his spear.
Okay.
And -2. Still not doing it. Alright.
All right.
He's in the fray.
So as I'm going to back this up. As the round comes to an end, the door, and let's see who can see it. Bash would be able to see the door open. Thid can definitely see it. And Spike can kind of see it. This door all the way back here at the back goes flying open. And Thid, you're the one who can most clearly see what appears to be a mountain of a human. And why is it not letting me add him to combat? Oh, there it goes. And he is wearing what appears to be chainmail, big, bushy, unkempt hair, and a great, or he's got a maul and a great axe and a pike that you can see for his choice of weaponry. Alright, so reset initiative.
So Thid's gonna say to Bash, which Thid just realized he didn't want to try to boost him, he wanted to try to heal, but that was a silly thing. He's gonna say to Bash, well, things are gonna get a little bit better or a whole lot worse.
Hold on, I gotta refresh because it didn't do the initiative for me. Hold on just a second. I am having lots of technical difficulties tonight. Are you guys seeing the initiative order? Do that. Reset action deck. And then...
Just say a pike and a great hammer.
Yep.
Look at axe.
I wonder.
I'll burn them all in a pike.
Vendor. The initiative cards seem to be jacking up on me. This is really weird. How does the initiative table look to you guys?
No,
wacky.
it hasn't changed, but yeah.
Nothing. 15. nothings.
Yeah, it was nothing 15s. Originally, Bosch had a 197.
Yeah, that was impressive. They'd only had a 7.
All right, so
Yeah,
let me do
that's
this.
Oh, good. We're all friends now. We're out of an encounter.
Yay.
And I'm assuming that extra Benny that we were just given was the glitch.
That I'm not sure. Somebody may have gotten a
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah, it was. It was Joker's Wild. So we'll wait and see what's going on, and then we'll take them all away. Or take the
Oof.
one away.
All right, let's see if this fixes it. There we go.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. So we're going to call this round 2. I don't think I can change the round number. Nope.
It's all right.
Round
And-
1, part 2.
Yep. Round 1, part 2. Thid.
The rounding.
So Thid is going to realize why Bash wasn't able to catch that pill in his mouth is because he's shaken and wounded. So Thid will move to here and cast a heal here on. Jesus Christ, Thid. Are you just trying to fuck everything up? Yep, sure be. Sure fucking be. This is remarkable.
We're going to rename
Okay.
you Chris. Because you're
Yeah.
rolling Chris does.
Yep. Okay.
There it goes.
That's all. Thank you.
That reduces
Okay.
Thid's wounds by 1.
And then
Or
I can spend the Benny at any time to get the PowerPoints back, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, but that's Thid's turn. Because Thid is clearly fucking up.
All right, you're up, Spike.
Alrighty, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 attacks with my scythe.
All right. Mark your first one and attack it.
-2. Oh,
Ooh. That was a big old miss.
there we go.
And that miss becomes a success.
Oh man. Oh,
Gonna leave it?
I'll try once. Oh, that's delightful. This game's not very nice to us tonight. I don't know what we did.
It does seem like you guys are having a run of bad luck. All
Yeah.
right, your second attack. The other guy?
Wow, no.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Pardon me. Bash. Try and break
All
that
right.
shape.
First, we'll try to unshaken.
Oh. Gonna spend your Benny?
Yup.
All right. That makes you unshaken.
And we're going to... Let's go ahead and declare 2 swings with the hammer.
Okay.
She hit me. I'm going to try to return the favor.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Right. Second swing.
And the second swing is a hit. She did not like that hit. So she is going to attempt to soak it. She does soak one of them. And let's see, that removes her shaken.
Would it have removed her? Oh,
She succeeded, but it didn't remove her shaken when she succeeded.
Well, then I should get my Benny back because I had succeeded on my soak and stayed shaken as well.
Oh, I did not catch that. I apologize.
So I'm going to get me a Benny back.
That's fine. All right.
I'm bringing Benny's back. Yup.
Yep.
Is that it for you, Bash?
That is me.
Then it is her turn. And she does not look happy.
What the heck? My Bennies are acting funky. I should have 2. There. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Not touching it.
I got
I'm
you.
done. This game, it doesn't like me today. There we go.
All right, so she roars in anger. And let's see, what does she have here?
And I'll say
right.
to her in Orcish after I hit her, if you wanted to buy me a drink, you could have just said something.
So as you do that, she roars in anger at you, and she is going to attempt to trip you for her first action. So you get an athletics check.
I believe you just rolled my athletics.
Oh, I did. I apologize. I thought I had her selected.
Oh.
All right. So you had a 2, she had a 3, but she's got bennies to spend. And went down. Oh, she really wants to be able to hit you. And it just does not seem to want to happen. So
I'm stout.
her second action, she swings at you with her great axe and misses. That takes us to the punk ass thugs. All right, so the first one, he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And he swings his great sword at Little Spike. And critically fails. Let's see. I'm going to roll a d6. A 1 or a 2, the sword goes flying. A 3 or a 4, it's going to hit this guy. A 5 or a 6, it's going to hit this guy. So let's see what it is.
Goes flying.
The sword goes flying. Next guy is the shaking guy. And he's going to attempt to get unshaken. He is unshaken. And he's going to keep going after Bash. Because he's got lots of help in that direction. And he just misses Bash. Next guy. This one right here is also going to swing at Bash. There it is. And he misses. The next guy up is this guy. There's a theme going on here. Kill the angry dwarf with the good weapons. And he misses. That brings us to this guy who 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is going to swing at Spike. He hits Spike. And Spike is going to be shaken. That takes us to the next thug, which is this guy here. Swinging at Bash again. And he's been the closest of all the thugs. And the next thug, he is going to attempt an athletics as his first action. Oh, he succeeds. So he goes 2, 3, 4 to get to there. And he swings his great sword at Bash. They're like maxing out that gang up bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And not a single one of them is able to hit. And the last guy, the drunken guy, he is also going to attempt 2 actions. Whoops, that was not supposed to be targeting anyone. So let's try that again. Come on. Oh, I don't know why I'm having so many issues tonight. There we go. And he drunkenly staggers trying to get over the bar and is unable to do it. That brings us to the stranger at the back door.
And Bash is just like looking at all these dudes trying to swing at him, sees this big motherfucker in the back, and just, oh god, there's another one.
So, I'm looking into this place, and it looks like a great old barroom brawl.
With weapons.
Looks like my kind of party. So, we're gonna hoist off my maul, and we are actually going to move forward, jump on top of the bar, and we are going to king the closest guy right here.
Okay, that'll require an athletics check.
You know what?
You got plenty of bennies.
I'm just
Yeah,
imagining
that's cool.
this mountain of a man, and like he can't get over this 4-foot bar.
Yeah, he stands almost 7 feet tall.
Yep, we just can't quite get on top of it.
I just imagine the ceiling's like 7 foot, so he's like trying to crouch while he's trying to step up, and it's just awkward.
At least there's still somebody to smash at the end there, just angrily like, ah!
He has his head on the corner.
As I like try to get my foot up there, and it's just like I get it up there, but I can't get my weight to like hoist forward to actually get up, and I'm just like pissed off. So I'll just turn around and smack this guy.
There's just drunk, flubbering idiots in the corner, like, huh? Oh, poor guy. Wrong time, wrong place.
At least your dice liked you when it mattered.
Right.
That is true.
All right, roll that raise damage as you bring that maul around.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus.
this is going to leave a mark. He hit the wound cap.
They're going to have some more stuff to sweep under the walls.
And
I was about to say, you're about to soak that?
And
No,
I just
it
got this,
automatically pops up the soak button.
and I just got this big shit-eating grin on my face as blood kind of just splatters out of this guy's skull.
Yeah, his head explodes like a melon. And if you've ever heard the sound of a soggy apple hitting a brick wall, that's almost exactly what it sounded like.
Oh yeah, and blood's just running out of my face, and I'm licking my lips. I'm enjoying this.
All right. So we go into round 3. Spike, you are up first. You see that huge 7-foot tall, probably pushing 300-pound, angry-looking dude back there. Just smash
I feel like-
one of the thugs.
I just
My
see
God.
that, and I'm just
Broken
like,
in half.
please like
Broken in
cactus,
half.
please like cacti, please like cacti.
He just went Gallagher on his ass.
I just start hyperventilating.
Do you breathe? Anyways.
No. There's a lot of people here, you know.
You need to do a vigor check first, anywho.
Oh
'cause
yeah, I
you're
need to do
shaking.
my unshaken.
Yep, use that unshaken macro.
Nice.
Look at that.
Thanks.
As Spike gets a hold of herself, shakes her head a bit to clear the cobwebs. What is she going to do next?
I'm going to pull all my power together and try to kill a person.
Ooh. What are you casting?
Well, there's so many. I'm going to use my scythe.
Using your scythe?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh.
Why does it hate me? Why?
Oh. That's a miss.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go.
She spins a Benny
Stillness.
and turns a miss
Oh my
into
God.
a
Is
closer
that fatigue?
miss.
You just wore out.
Yeah, you're
What
just
a-
exhausted.
Taunting it. It's just hard to be a cactus, you know?
It really is.
It's so hard out there for a little prick.
All right. So, it is now the thug's turn. And let's see, which thug is this? That's this thug here. He, seeing that she is not posing much of a threat, and he sees another dwarf over there, he's going to go to there, and he's going to target Thid.
Sorry.
And he swings his great sword with all he's worth. Oh,
Is that the one that
oh.
lost his greatsword previously?
You know what?
Yep, it sure was.
It was. So he is actually punching you. No change in the penalties or bonuses. So that is going to be... Let me add an unarmed attack here. And then we'll roll the damage from it. And he does not hurt Thid.
Just imagine he tries to punch me in the kidney, but he hits a glass vial. And so Thid's just more pissed off than anything.
All right. This way, when he comes up again... Yep, okay. That takes us to the next thug, which is this one right here. He swears that they're going to be able to get that stupid dwarf. And so he swings. Oh, I thought it was going to roll over onto that 8 for a second. So he misses. Then it goes to the next one, which is this guy here. and he swings his greatsword. And he misses. Next up is, whoops, this guy right here. He swings his greatsword. And he misses, not critically. Then it is this guy over here swinging at Spike. Oh, I forgot to add his penalty. So let me
That's
increase
still
that
a raise.
to... Yep. All right.
Uh-oh.
Spike. Here it comes.
Yeah.
You gonna try and soak that?
Yeah.
As he brings that great sword down on top of your head.
Mm.
You gonna try again?
No, I don't have
She
any more
can't.
minis.
Oh, that's not good. So
No.
as he brings that great sword around and he just drives it right into Spike. And as Spike falls, she's gonna need a vigor check next week.
Oh, you son of a...
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. Hope everybody's enjoying. Have a great one.
Bye bye.
I'm not.
I was